The moment these photos dropped, the internet collectively froze. No filters, no DSLR, no fancy lighting, just raw, real-life phone camera shots. And somehow, Sehun still looks unreal. Like, are we sure this man exists in 2025? Unreal. Because if phone camera photos are supposed to humble idols, nobody told EXO Sehun. December 14th, Incheon. EXO finally reunited with EXO-Ls for a long-awaited fan meeting, and from the very first moment you could feel how emotional this day was. This wasn't just another schedule, this was a promise fulfilled. The members performed their new song I'm Home, alongside legendary tracks like Growl and Peter Pan, songs that don't just play, they unlock memories. The kind that remind you why you became a fan in the first place. At the end of the fan meeting, the members opened up. They said they'd been dreaming of this exact day since the beginning of the year. You could hear it in their voices, relief, gratitude, and that quiet determination X always carries. They thanked fans for their trust, for their patience, and promised that this wasn't the end, that they're aiming to make 2026 a powerful year for EXO. And honestly, that line alone healed something in a lot of EXO-L hearts. But then, Sehun happened. Because while the emotions were high, the performances were perfect, and the energy was unreal, Sehun's visuals quietly hijacked the entire conversation online. Fan-taken photos, literal phone camera quality, started spreading across community sites, and the reaction was instant chaos. No smoothing, no editing, no angles doing the work for him, just his face. And somehow, even super close-up shots only made it worse. In the best way. People weren't saying he looks good for his age or he still looks handsome. No, they were asking existential questions. What year is it right now? Was he always this handsome? This should be illegal. Netizen started calling him one of the top real-life visuals in the entire idol industry, again. Because this isn't a comeback glow-up. This is consistency. This is genetics plus discipline plus idol aura that refuses to fade. Comments flooded in fast. Best face. Handsome. I get why fan sites rank him #1 for real-life visuals. People zoomed in on his T-zone like it was a national treasure. Others couldn't believe how small and perfect his facial proportions are. And the wildest part? These weren't studio shots. These were photos taken casually, in motion, under normal lighting. The kind of photos that expose flaws. Except, there were none to expose. And that's why these photos hit differently. They reminded everyone why Sehun has always been called a visual king. Not because of trends, not because of styling, but because his face simply exists on a different tier. Time passed, trends changed, K-pop evolved, and yet Sehun's visuals stayed untouched. If anything, they matured into something even more dangerous. Of course, the night wasn't perfect for everyone. Alongside the praise and viral moments, frustration grew when SM confirmed the absence of a member from the fan meeting. Fans expressed disappointment, confusion, and concern because when EXO reunites, every missing piece is felt deeply. EXO isn't just a group, it's a history, and fans want it whole. Still, despite the mixed emotions, one thing became clear after December 14 audition. EXO still commands attention effortlessly, and Sehun, he doesn't even need a professional camera to remind the industry why visuals matter. If phone camera photos can cause this much chaos, imagine what's coming next. So now, I want to hear from you. Did these photos shock you too? Do you think Sehun has the strongest real-life visuals in EXO? Or in K-pop overall? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you felt personally attacked by these pictures, and subscribe to Daebak Daily for more EXO news, reactions, and fan-driven deep dives. Because if EXO is breathing, we're talking about it.